my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on, cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places, double R, 70-inch interfaces, and they faces, twin Mercedes, and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases, I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces, Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flower.
There are several ways to play smart defense without being called for a foul. Take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is good for deflecting passes as well as bothering some shot attempts. If you move the pro stick left or right, you will move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass for a steal. If you want to contest a shot without fouling, move towards the offensive player attempting the shot and flick the pro stick up quickly. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you are a smaller player that can't contest shots, we have a few tricks you can place up your sleeve. If you find yourself close to or in the paint with a guard and the offensive...
Up next, the Nets taking on the Cavaliers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. Tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Okoro kicks to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Net ball.
And here's Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Durant against Allen. Allen with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All summer we heard rumors of teams wanting Pascal Siakam. He was eventually moved as the Raptors wanted to move on. But Siakam is still a great player. His addition to this team is a big upgrade.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Irving. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. He gets it in there.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Irving surveying the floor. On the money with the open jumper.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Harden outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 now.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Okoro with it. Griffin on him. A nice shot by Okoro.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Nets working the ball around now. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside, Sexton. Here's Siakam. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. For 3, Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
Making the defense look absolutely clueless. At times, Harris just makes very hard shots look easy.
Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater. Sexton's got his second basket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Irving with it. He had 27 points last game. Here's the teardrop. Here's Griffin. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Here's Irving. Griffin trying to get open. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Harden. 7 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Harris outside. Passes it to Harden. Driving inside. And it's sent back by Allen. That gives them the lead.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Timeout. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. I mean, he really had to reshape his body and his game.
Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month. Ford passes to Cunningham. Here is Love. Here's Ford. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
That one drops for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
On the wing, Harden takes a 3, and the Nets another 3.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Neto, the pass to Love. Pass to Nance. He kicks to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the inside, Triano.
Oh. Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Love the pass to Ford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated. and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Knocked away. Here's Neto. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Brooklyn's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. Cunningham's there. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Neto, guarded by Harden. Neto kicks to Cunningham. Now the pass to Ford. Second chance shot. The rebound by the Nets. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Nance passes to Cunningham. Back to Nance. That shot is off. Good D by Irving. The feed to Harden. Basket counts. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
He will not settle for a long jumper if he can get points inside. Harden will take any opening he can get. He exploits what the defense provides.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's...
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving and Harden, the 2-star guards. Then it's Jordan, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Ford. Over Jordan. Ford, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Look at Hart. The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Shot clock at 5. Siakam kicks to Sexton. And they'll get another chance. Here's Cunningham. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. A nice shot by Griffin.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Poked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Now here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. The fadeaway. Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
The Cavaliers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. They throw good, Siakam. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Siakam hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Irving. Stolen. And here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Count it. Good. Cunningham's got 10 points.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
In field goal percentage, 2nd in scoring, and how about 2nd in the league in three-point shooting? They are as good as anybody at opening up the floor.
And to lead the league in shooting percentage is no easy task. They never went through one of those cold stretches that so many teams suffer through. Griffin kicks to Irving. Passes it to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 7.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside Irving. Pass to KD. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's stolen by Harris. Outside, KD. Releases. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Irving. Allen finds Sexton. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 9. And KD throws it down.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's a Okoro, and Jordan sends it back. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ford's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Craig's checked in. Siakam passes to Okoro. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Irving against Sexton. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Siakam with it, picked up by Harris. 13 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Griffin against Sexton. Kicks it to Ford. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Irving passes to Durant. Shot, high post, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. KD's got 13.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Ford passes to Siakam. Over Durant, and it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Here's Irving. 14 points for him. And there's the pass to Griffin. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but be right back out here for the start of the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Colin Sexton is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Allen. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Outside Irving. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Count that one. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game. That's leading by 6. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Passes it to Okoro. Siakam left side. From 13, it's not going to go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Irving. Back to Durant. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's sent back by Allen. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Nance comes in for Okoro. And Raul Neto subbed in for Colin Sexton. Cunningham passes to Love. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Irving from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Nance passes to Love. Basket good. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Harden, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Siakam inside the 3-point line. That one off the back iron and out. Outside Irving. Inside. Shoots from 12. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to Siakam. The layup off target.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And here's Harden for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
They throw good, James Harden. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And he's good on the second.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And he nails the third. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
No coverage that time. Neto's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Griffin's check in for Jordan.
Blake Griffin.
Irving dishes to Harden. Back to Irving. Puts it up from 12. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Irvin has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Back to Neto. He kicks to Cunningham. Cleveland moving it around, and Love throws it down.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
To the paint, here's Harden. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Cunningham passes to Love. Now, here's Cunningham, covered by Irving. Here's Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden outside from deep. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Cunningham passes to Nance. And here's Love. And good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 6 points for Love.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Neto. And the rejection by Harden. Triano guarded by 4. Outside Irving. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin trying to get open. A shot's good from Claxton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Ford. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Okoro comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Sexton in for Raul Neto. The shot by KD. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Cunningham looking it over. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Durant, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Cunningham. Now, here is Ford. Here's Allen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Harris outside. .30 seconds left here in the third quarter. He feeds it to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against Harris. Puts it up from 12. Here's Ford. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan comes to deny a shot. His size and reach give him a big advantage.
To the floor for your Cavaliers, Pascal Siakam.
Here's Allen. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Allen's got 6.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Nets lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Nets leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Nets. On-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harris is out there with Harden, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Here's Siakam, and it's blocked by Jordan. And with the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Allen finds Siakam. Here's Okoro. Allen with the rebound. And here's Sexton. That's 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
For sure.
Here's Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Irving's checked in for Blake Griffin. Harden the pass to KD. Let's keep it alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 12.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Siakam, good.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Sexton against Irving. Sexton kicks to Okoro. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Durant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low. Sexton against Harden. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
Harris against Sexton. From downtown, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Jordan. Here's Siakam. And that one, good. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Poked loose. It's stolen by Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks to Cunningham. Cleveland moving the ball around. Allen, that's good.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic. capable of converting through contact.
Timeout called the Nets.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Come on and get loud for your power.
Love check in for the Cavaliers. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Cunningham passes to Love. He kicks it to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Kept alive. Here's Love. Outside for Sexton. Over Harden. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Back to Harden. Over Cunningham. Harden's shot is off. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Triano, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Sexton, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Here's Jordan. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 12. Sexton against Harden. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Jordan dishes to Irving. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
The open look here for Sexton, and they recover it. Here's Cunningham, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So both teams changing it up here. Nets leading by 14. Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Sexton. Second shot opportunity, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for James Harden.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Harden against Lopez. Feeds it to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Vasenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
Team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Cavaliers, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Now Hickson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.